Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Inscryption. So before moving on, I kind of was just thinking, and I feel like I should look around the room more. Like, there's all this stuff that he's got, and you can interact with all of it. Still don't know what this is about, but I feel like it's connected to something. It's hard to know, though. Don't know if you can actually interact with any of these. Doesn't look like it, though. Like, see, something goes there. There's a knife for some reason. I already did everything with that. Right, you got the wolf. Wait a second, wolf in the cage. Aha! Free the wolf from the cage. Got it. Okay, I need to do that then. That needs to be a priority. I didn't realize that. Worker ant, raven egg, or a porcupine. Porcupine, I guess? I don't know, those aren't very good options in general. I don't know if we have anything worth sacrificing anymore either, but we can see. I'm not sacrificing you, buddy. Might as well put Spiny on something. Am I your choice? At least the stink bug is a little more humble. Let's make it a stoat. I use him to soak up damage all the time. Alright, combat. Right, infinite sacrifices. Okay. Got a coyote. 2 coyotes. The bullfrog. Oh, right, yeah. And I'll put the stoat down to kill the other one when he rolls in. Something about that caged wolf. What would happen if it were freed? Yeah, I'm dealing with it. Well, I don't have anywhere else better for you to go, so yeah. That squirrel's gonna die. Can't take another hit. You can equalize it. He hits that direction, which isn't super useful to me. Oh, wait a second. Emergency squirrel. Yeah, that can work. There he is. What was that? Let me think here. Yeah, we're gonna need you. He concedes. I don't think so. Masterful. See, the stink bug's encouraging. He's a pal. And now you're out damaged, sucker. Worker ant. Meh. Might as well kill it. Right, that doesn't work. Never mind. Let's just win. Alright, so since we freed the wolf... Yep, he's free. I don't know why you'd ever put him back. And does he go there then? He does! Knife. Finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, although you may wish that you hadn't. Why? What's the dagger do? Well... whatever, I have it now. I don't know if I can use it for anything else, really. Mystery card. The Adept Kingfisher, Slippery Hunter. Yeah, Black Goat, definitely. I'm not a fan of that Kingfisher. Ooh, what's this one again? Right, that's the totem. No, I'm good with the totem where it's at. Infinite usage of the squirrel's awesome. The choice is yours. The frick happened to you? It's turning into more of a person. No, don't do that. Wait a second. Black goat. Sacrifice the black goat. Pronghorn, or a bullfrog or worker ant for the worker ant. Yeah. We turn him into an ultra sacrifice. Alright, now we got the boss. Poof. the smoke. And here we go. Not alone, figure emerged from the fog. And it was the prospector. Man, the stink bug looks wrong. Okay, so. We'll be blasting him in a second. Might as well do that. Get the bones right off the bat. Okay. We use the bullfrog as an extra sacrifice. We use the wolf to whap him. Stink bug right there. Alright, that'll kill the squirrel, so I'll need to pick up another one. And it moves, of course. Maybe not a squirrel, actually. That worker ant. Oh, man, I don't want to sacrifice one of them. One hit, then that thing will grow up. Okay, I'll pick up the squirrel immediately after. Oh, he grew up immediately. Ah, right. That doesn't work. Alright, we'll kill the pack mule at least. Dagnabbit. Okay, we have several squirrels already. Easy boss, just pop that mule. Already did that. How many of these do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, he's not making that convenient, is he? Okay, he'll deal 3 right now, but that's temporary. But his wolf is coming down. Never mind, that isn't temporary. Okay, the stoat deals 1 damage back. I'm gonna have to sacrifice you, stink bug. I'm sorry. He's gonna die, but he'll kill it. Right, carryover damage. I forgot about that, too. Okay. That's just a wolf cub. So it'll hit. So we'll do 3. It'll do 1. Okay, we're just gonna carry out till we get to a second phase. The more squirrels I have, the better. Piffed. He's gonna goldify us. That card's gonna leave, right? And then his bloodhound's coming out? No, that card did not leave. Okay, now I have enough for this vulture if I want it. Which, yeah. I'm gonna put you there. I can't use anyone else, though, because of the gold. That thing can out-damage the wolf. It won't be able to out-damage the wolf for long. We can sacrifice squirrels, keep it occupied until someone hits a gold, at least. Fools! You walked right into my trap. But I win anyway, so... Bam. That went pretty well. I don't even have any of my Ultra cards yet. Choose carefully. Do we have a Gek again? The Stalwart Mole Man, the ultimate defense. Oh yeah, he is pretty good defense. The Holy Mantis God, a perfect incarnation of terror. It hits all 3. Which actually, that's pretty powerful. Yeah, we'll take him. For the Prospector's unhinged gaze, you look ahead. Oh yes, I know. Yeah, the wetlands. Alright. What's this? Is this the cave? With the trials and whatnot? I think it is. Trial of Wisdom. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. Trial of Health. Drawn cards must have at least 6 health. Trial of Power. Drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined. Alright, let's go with attack power. Will the Trial of Power begin? 2, 1, 1. Yep. Pass the trial. Oh, does it keep... Oh, no. Oh. Whoa. Neither of these two are very good. Because, see, the bone, you can't kill this thing, basically, because it's waterborne. And I don't know if you can kill waterborne creatures or not. It doesn't really work. But this warren here, it takes 1 blood sacrifice. You place it, not only has 2 health, but this rabbit spawner thingy, I know what that does. It just gives you a rabbit. A rabbit is just a squirrel. Now, it doesn't have infinite lives, unfortunately, but what it can do is act as a sacrifice along with the warren if you need it to. But if you need the warren for defense, you also have spikes. So I'm gonna take the warren. What's this? I don't think I've ever done one of these. What is this? Came across some familiar stones. There was something different. You intuned the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Yet, I'm not yet neither you. Don't worry about it. The pronghorn's kind of useless. I don't know what this is gonna do. We're gonna do him. Callously slaughtered the pronghorn. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You'll start each battle with 1 extra bone. Oh, dude. Shook off the viscera of the poor pronghorn and carried onwards. Well, I need to thin out the deck anyway. Pronghorn's not super useful. It's cool. Greetings. Yeah, hi. See, he's such a pal. Oh, no. I never dealt with one of these, but I know it's confusing and complicated. Alright. That's all we're gonna do for this turn. I need to know what... Uh-oh. Don't worry, I got plans for this. Okay. We'll use a worker ant to kill you. Yeah. That's all we're gonna do for this turn. Ah! That's what it does. Oh! Don't worry. I got a plan here. Mantis God. Kill them all. Alright. We use the stoat to kill the rattler. Did we use the stoat to kill the rattler? Maybe I should use the stoat to kill him. No, but the stink bug will die if I do that. See, the stoat's just telling me it's good plays all around. Or the stink bug is. And the stoat is telling me everything I do is bad. Whoa, how did he just kill the rattler in 1 hit? Oh, it only had 1 hit. Well, actually, no, this works. I don't have to sacrifice anyone else. I'll surrender? Yeah, I bet you would. Bullfrog. That works. Let's pound him. Okay, so that's a tribal choose, I believe, and then over here, there's mushrooms there. I kind of want to know what the mushrooms do. That's a snake? I think it is. Yeah, let's get one of them. A rattler. Rattlers are powerful if you can get enough bones for them. And I think I still have 3 items, including the boss stuff. Found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes, oh. And we are performing our experiments far from... We are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures, 1 for each of us. You don't have duplicate cards, take 1 of ours. We'll use it next time. Oh. Oh, they'll take both next time, won't they? Mantis God's nice. I'll take Mantis God. That dude can be a game changer, because he hits the enemy 3 times. Oh, this is a totem. Okay, Bullfrog. I know exactly what to do with him. Okay, we have the Mantis Gods. Those guys will cause some serious damage to those two, but I want them to get a little closer first. He's going to get an extra attack power. He's going to whack that stump, but the Alpha's the only one who's going to get hit in. The Bullfrog will die. Assuming this dude doesn't cheat again. Whoa! Right, the stupid stump fight's back now. Forgot about that. There we go. God, man, those things hit hard. The Rattler for 6. Okay, well, the Mantis Gods are going to kill the stump. Not the stump, they're not going to kill that yet. They're going to really lay into him. And kill the Rattler. So I think I'm good for this turn. Yikes. Those things are brutal. Could you imagine if I put that on something that had 7 attack? Okay. Bullfrog's going to kill the Mantis God, which works out in my favor. Assuming I don't win. I don't win. Sucker! Lucky draw. Except it isn't, because I don't need you, because I have a Rattler. Oh. Well, that's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? How many health? Yeah, Stoat will be fine. Kill that. Keep me alive. Oh! Ha! I still get the extra stuff. Yeah, I was trying to get a bunch of extra teeth with the Rattler. Worked out. Alright. Trapper? Yeah, let's go to the Trapper, actually. Find better pelts within 100 miles. So let's see how many I've got. It's 9 for a gold pelt now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang it. Okay, take a wolf and a rabbit. Thanks, bud. You have my gratitude. What do you want teeth for, is my question. I might not want to know. Don't answer that. Never mind. Choice is yours. Man, he's so gracious, you know? Am I your choice? You could be. You're slightly more durable, but honestly... The Rattler or the Wolf? You know what? I'm gonna go with the Wolf. That's a really powerful card now. It does take 2 blood. Which is somewhat unfortunate, but... You know, what are you gonna do? Got a Grand Fur. Oh. Okay, so if I do a bee, or a bee... Rabbit pelt and a squirrel. That was a bad squirrel placement. Dang it. Oh well. Okay. Can't sacrifice a rabbit pelt. I was wondering about that. What was I just had a plan. Now I can't remember it. This isn't the best, is it? Ah. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, now I have a plan. Okay, sorry, Stinkbug. Don't worry, you'll be back. You'll survive. Yeah, you might wish you hadn't done that. Irrelevant. I win. And for good measure, I'm killing you. Ooh. That wolf's strong. Okay, let's go this card. Another turkey vulture. An adder. We're gonna take the adder. Having the potential, at least, to one-shot an enemy is pretty nice. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Oh, I sacrificed a mantis god. Sucker. It's going to see a figure. Yep, it's you guys again. 2 the same. I don't know what your experiment does, but I'm not really sure I want to do it. What does this do? I think this could get messy. Look away. What the heck? The rabbit pelt. It is now 1. Huh. Well, I mean, honestly, could be better for me. Could be worse, though. Now I don't know. Okay, the angler. So this takes clever playing. I think he targets... He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond, where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up. Some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. The angler. Okay, so he has a kingfisher there. Kingfisher's gonna attack me directly. Alright, wolf pelt is perfect to have. That's just until I can get some better cards down. Okay, I don't think he can hook that thing in, because that's there. He can certainly try. We're gonna go one more. Okay. And just in case, I'm gonna do that, so that that's what he hooks. But that should get us right down to the second phase. Go fish. I'm not sure what those do. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of afraid. Let's find out. Great white. Uh-oh. Well, there was no... I had no choice, right? Now I have a worker ant. Okay, I have to deal 5 damage to this dude. What I have now is not going to suffice, but I have the smoke. You guys are nothing but guards and damage sponges. Oh, what do you know? Thorns do work on them. I was never sure. An adder. Ah. This isn't good. What's this? What's this do? Oh my goodness! Holy cow! You will not perish quite yet. Now I have to deal with an eye gone? Filthy feral hog. It becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. What does that mean? When a card bearing this sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. Chime is defined as 0 power, 1 health. And it gets more powerful when that happens. The amorphous amoeba, its sigils are ever changing. Ooh. Strange larva. You know what? I never got to see what the strange larva did, but honestly, it seemed like it was going to take a while. Let's take the amoeba. Believe it or not, you're not the first to lose an eye here. As much fun if you're half blind, perhaps you'd like to replace it. Oh, okay. Let's take the funky looking one. Find salvation in the cuckoo clock. Regardless, the choice is final. Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on. That's weird. What in the world happened to me? Okay. Release the fresh air quickly gave way to bone shake and chill. Yep, it's a snow line. Okay, I'm gonna take a look around with this. Anything different? Not yet. Oh, but there is now. Right. Short hand there, medium hand there. I can tell because of how far the arrows are out, I think. Yep. Stunted wolf. Take the film roll before he sees it. Now. Ho ho. Down to squirrel. I don't understand what that means. Okay, it gives me no new... Okay, and that's just a light up there. That, man, these people are leaving all sorts of clues. Okay, so that's the trial thing. I don't remember what that gave us, but I remember these being pretty good. Is this the totem? No, this is the traitor. That pelts. Doesn't even... What have you done to that pelt? It's monstrous, yet I must have it. What do you think of these? Okay. Oh, my goodness. Mirror? What is the mirror? The magpie looks awful. But what is its other sigil? Quarter. When a card bearing this sigil is played, you may search your deck for any card. Wow. Okay. That's very, very strong. I kind of want to pick up this thingy. But, like I don't know what the water monster down here is. It's durable. And we're going to take it. I don't know what the mirror thing does. The wolf pet's too exquisite. Whoa! Okay, air defense black goat. Not very great. But black goats in general are. So beehive. Card bearing sigil struck. A bee is created in your hand. A bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health, and airborne. A raven with air defense. Interesting. Oh, a stink otter. Worker ant that limits guys. Oh! Oh! Okay, that thing... The rattler up there has some real potential. This is tough. Several of these are pretty good. Because this one gives you an ant. It's also waterborne, which means that you can stay alive, but it only does a little bit of damage. You know, we're gonna go with the other rattler. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. River otter has definite use, though. You know what? I already have rattlers and sacrifice many things. It takes 6 bones anyway. We're gonna take the river otter. These are exquisite, my thanks. They were pretty good pelts, weren't they? At least I don't have to deal with the eye now. Oh no, you can't use that. The... What? I'm taking that. Was I not supposed to get this? Is that a person? What is that? We're using that right away, just saying. Like, immediately. I don't know what that is, but I need to learn what everything does. I ought to thank you. How's it been? It has been quite bad. I am trapped in the body of a stoat. In the paper of a card. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to reset. Once more. Go on. Our player friend here. They already hold the key. Look at this. Look at the stoat. Okay, so the other dude, the stink bug's turning into like the face of a person or whatever that thing is. Maybe it's a mannequin. He's turning into what looks like a gramophone? I can't tell. It's got the little windy thing, but he's not turning into more of a stoat. I knew he looked different and weird. Those aren't. That's not what you want to see. I want a mantis god to deal with that, actually. Can I get a mantis god or the ultra wolf? Stunted wolf only takes 1, so that's actually pretty nice. So I can kill all 3 of them. They'll all move out and attack. Okay, that actually works out. Oh, turn to draw. Ooh, yeah, you. Okay, squirrel down. Stoat will kill that back on the board. Yep, he'll kill that fawn. Here we are. I don't know what this is. It's mirror, so maybe it mirrors the attack of the guy who it's fighting. You're gonna kill yourself, you stupid. Mantis God. There he is. Oh, and a river otter. You know what? We're gonna win this round. By quite a bit. Alright. Oh, right, I didn't use the item. Dang it. Oh, Trapper's up next. That's good. Pelts of the finest. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These prices are going up. At least the rabbit ones are always the same. You have my gratitude. Wait, I have 2 rabbit pelts again. To the mushrooms! You have rabbit pelts again. You may want to avert your eyes. have one rabbit pelt. Is it stronger? Well, it's better. I can say that at least. Oh, no. Sigil. Oh, no. Tailbirds. That's bad. Me again. What's this do? I'm serious. You cannot use that. There's no possible use for it. I'll place it on the shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. Well, now I'm gonna get it. Just telling you. Okay, I do not have enough strength to kill these guys immediately. Okay. Well, he's got 2 health. He's gonna strike. I would want something that can one-shot him in order to avoid much pain. They can't fight back at all. No, we're gonna put the stoat down. Over here. Yeah, that's the best play. It's gonna hurt you, but we all have to do what we gotta do to get out of here. What the? What was that? That's how that works? This wolf will end the game immediately, I think. But in case he doesn't... Yep. I wasn't sure how the tail thing was gonna work out in my favor or not, but here we are. Ooh, let's go 2 blood. Ant Queen. Ah, not great. Oh well. Okay, where'd you put that potion? Because that belongs to me. I picked it, not you. I get to keep it. Keep sealed. What the... Pain, even after all these years, what do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Could it be? You have the Master's eye? Does this mean the Master can see me? Magnificus, can you see me? Can you free me? It is done. The Master is free. The end must be close now. If Magnificus is free, it must be close. Watching the angler lose. Now that soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I will have another chance. So you have a little something special up your sleeve. Fear not, I won't blow your cover. You just need to get a hold of that camera of his. Maybe if you defeated him, you would get a chance. Yeah, see that you have a little something special. Okay. That'd be the film. And even the eye tells me to keep him sealed. I don't know what he is, but it's weird. Decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. I mean, I can keep collecting heads, I guess. Eh, why not? We're still going with these ones, though. The squirrel is still the play. Looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. The infinite sacrifice squirrels, is I think I lucked out on that. That's real good. Turkey vulture and a mole. The river otter will reduce what the turkey vulture is capable of, at least a little bit. Other than that, though, not great. I guess I just gotta take this one. Alright, I think that's gonna do good for now. Uh-oh, wait, no! Dang it. When will a worthy challenger appear? Dang it. No. Adder, pronghorn, grizzly. Huh, okay, let's take a grizzly. Why not? Okay, we're about to reach the boss. I never reached the boss here. Came with the old woodcarver. Oh, the woodcarver again. Moved 2 more carvings. Wolf, swimming, stag. Meh, might as well take that, but I'm still going with Infosquirrel. Great, everyone silently collected their carvings and left. Can you actually collect all of those? Because that'd be pretty neat. Alright, a man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. Oh no. You took the film roll. Is that correct? My plan nears. It's a moment of truth. But you must defeat him first. Strange frog. What the heck is going on? Okay, can you kill one of these things then? Alright, I can immediately get him down to his second phase if this works out. Nope. Never mind that. You can kill the rabbit pelt. I don't know what else you have up your sleeve. Never mind. I think I need to take him out. That's gonna hurt me, isn't it? Oh. No. I do not want that. Okay, we're just gonna drop a squirrel. He's dead, isn't he? Yep. Warren. Okay. That's perfect. Dang it. Can I get the Mantis God? Mantis God would be real nice right now. Because that wolf is going to die. I don't think it would live until the end anyway. That'll give us potentially enough damage. I'm not sure. I need to get to his second phase. Because I don't know what happens in it. But I think that gives me enough. Maybe not, though. It does not. The wolf did not do nearly as much as I hoped he would. Oh, wait, no, that was a lot. Ah! You gotta be kidding me. Immediately it turns on me. Amoeba, what'd you just do? Is that instant death? I think that's instant death. Kill him. Okay, we have an adder. So you found the stunted wolf. I have seen this play out enough times to know that a plan is in motion. Make haste. Okay, either way I can get to his second phase now. I need to stock up on cards, good ones. Those aren't good, those are a bunch of wolf pelts. Alright, I still have the angler's thing I can use if I need to. Exquisite pelts, but the cycle must continue. Let's trade. What the? Powerful cards, I will accept only the finest pelts for them. Trade what you can, know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. Oh boy. Okay, well I'm taking the grizzly. And the great white. The wolf. And the vulture. Huh. Raven and Bloodhound are both about equal, but why does he grow up? I don't like that he grows up. We're taking the moose. I just need to get the strong ones out of his hands. That's... yes! Get him. Great white. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. You can't stop him. Did I just win? I'm gonna drop you too. Kill that bloodhound. Whoa! Huh. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Shall we? Yeah, no, I need to kill that bloodhound. You are sadly the key to it. Got him. Alright. That great white was powerful. Perhaps one of these will entice you. What do we got? Amoeba, Child 13. We're gonna take him again. I still haven't found any of my death cards. With the enigmatic trapper and traitor now bleeding into the snow, you persisted. Oh, that. He was both the trapper and the traitor. I just realized that. You can see a light in the distance. The end is near. Am I reaching the end of the game already? We're only 3 episodes in. A moment. Oh, goodness. Items. Alright, I don't need more squirrels at the moment, I think. Last battle. Your eyes have fixed themselves on the small cabin, its warm light a beacon in the oppressive darkness of the night. Surely this cabin marked the end of your travails. It's this cabin. We are in the cabin right now. Uh-oh. What happened? What the? Oh, no. Oh. It's the cave. Step away from the strange cabin. You are presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons to just any traveler. If you're able to pass my trials, you will be rewarded mightily. Trial of the Winged. 3 drawn cards must include a card with the Airborne sigil. Trial of the Swift. Trial of Rarity. Must include a rare card. I think Rarity's my best bet, right? I don't have, like, anything in the others. The Trial of Rarity begin. Yes! Did I just get 3? Grant you one of my most powerful boons, cards that dramatically alter the game, and you don't even need to draw them. Boon of the Goat's Blood. You'll start a battle with a black goat on the board. Boon of the Magpie's Eye. When you draw from your deck, you may choose any card in your deck to draw. Boon of the Bone Lord. You start a battle with 8 bones. Okay, all of those are powerful, but this says whenever. When you draw from your deck, you may choose any card. So just any time at all. That. We will repeat that once more. Trial of the Ring. If you have a ring, you pass automatically. What? A ring? Trial of Skins. 3 drawn cards must include a pelt card. 3 drawn cards must include a card with the Waterborne. I just used all my pelts, didn't I? Like, all of them. I don't know what a ring is. So, Waterborne? Yes. Maybe. Not a single card with the Waterborne sigil. Failure. Okay. You managed to get a boon. This may be a fair competition. What are you about to do to me? Oh. You took your time out there. And I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play? Okay. I hope you were adequately prepared. Smoke. Perhaps one more to be safe. Are you kidding me? You jerk. You cheater. I get 1 life and you have 3? Absolute scum. Okay, he has a mole man and an amalgam? What is that? Okay, so that's a guard. Not super great. Okay, I don't know what the amalgam is, but we're just gonna tank his hit with an expendable card. That's all I got. Man, this is not gonna go good, is it? You. Gotta be kidding me. One of those is going to hit the gold. Huh. Okay, I think Mantis God could... No, Mantis God can't. I don't have any sacrifices. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. I'm gonna drag Amalgam in. No cards of mine on the board. Okay, well, I have 6. Yeah, go ahead. Take the gold. Let's let him do his thing. 1 out. Capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures, but the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you. In their eyes glimmered a recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. They were betraying you. I remember that one fondly. What? Your choice. Yeah, I know it's my choice. He does. Now's as good a time as any to find out. Oh no. I just gave that to him. Uh-oh. Gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I know. Look, guys, I love you. You know that. Okay, I need another squirrel, but... annoyingly... I don't know what you do. I know definitely what you do. He has 0 attack right now. Okay, he's safe. Okay, he's gonna trade with me. I can... River Snapper. Okay, trade for what you can, but know this. The rest will stay and fight for me. Well, you have a Skink and a River Snapper, so there isn't much option here, but both of these have application. One cannot fight. What? Oh, you jerk. Dang it. I hate this guy. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a hit. I don't have any bone creatures left at all. If I use the Mantis God, he's gonna steal it. This is horrible. I know you would, buddy. I have you. Salutations. Ho 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 ho. What? That's how that works? Excuse me? I'm gonna lose. Because this is unfair. And I still have to go through a life after this with as few cards as I have. thinking. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good one. Rattler. Oh, that's great, actually. Rattler. Bullfrog. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Knock him into his last face. Okay, I might still have at least one chance, please. This moon, it's dramatic, yes, but it proved no value to my board. I wonder, what are you gonna do? Now that is value. What did you just do? One attack, 40 hit points. Fine. That's how you want to play this game? Shouldn't have done that. That was a bad call. Worker ant. He's worth 3. Okay, I need to just keep my people alive. That was a mistake. Dang it. Alright. Come on, I can just outplay him, I think, but no, we're winning this. You really destroyed the moon. I suppose all that's left is to finish me off. Go on. Hi, guys. Use me wisely. Done. I can't believe I just beat that. I thought I was dead. If he didn't pull that moon thing, I would have lost. The moon couldn't hurt me. That was the only reason I won.
Did I just... I think I just beat him. Oh.
What the... What did I just see? What? What? What just... What? What the... Huh? Okay, well... How do I get out of this? Oh. Huh.
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Cash Monsters packs and digging for that epic shiny Transcend Dog! And here I'll add some crazy effects with light bolts. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to open my first pack. Feeling good about this one. Feeling real good. Ooh, what do we got here? Okay, and our first rare is a Birdman. Not exactly a viable competitive card, but hey, it's pretty cool. Alright. Next pack. Feeling even better about this one. I gotta say, these cards are feeling extra silky today. I mean, they're so smooth. Not sure what they're doing down there at the card factory, but these are feeling good in my hands. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Some jank cards. Maybe a few additions to my draft kit, we'll see. And our rare for this pack is Bandog. Not exactly riveting so far, but we have many packs to go.
It's got to be the most exciting
Next
video
pack,
of
here
all
we
time.
come. Just cut out the part.
What in the world is going on?
Hey.
Okay, these are getting longer and longer. Okay, I don't know how much of this is left or what's happening right now, but I think this video's already gone on long enough. So I'm gonna just end this one here. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. I don't really know if the next one's going to be a full-length episode, because I don't know what's left of this game, or what's going on. The frick happened? We were playing cards, and then I won, and then here we are. I don't know, I'm so confused. Alright. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, anyone that did. Alright, bye.